Good evening, Pisces, gentlemen and ladies. Welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. What I like to do is to go on and get you started with basically your belated type birthday gift that I intended to post a few weeks ago during your cycle here, okay? If you're new to my channel, I certainly appreciate both your viewership as well as your subscriptions, okay? Rest assured, Pisces, that this reading will not resonate for each and every one of you Pisces out there. But for those for whom this reading is meant, I certainly hope that it does offer you valuable insight moving forward. Okay, so this reading is solely for Pisces men, but I've also made it more inclusive to include Pisces alternative lifestyle Pisces women. Okay, I've decided today to use my enormous card as you see illustrated before you. And what I will be doing in this reading is I will not only, share with you what I'm seeing that you may have experienced in the past and what I'm seeing for you in the future. I'm also going to share with you descriptions of the females that I'm seeing coming towards you because I see that there are many. So I'm going to do my best to describe her to you, as well as identify possible occupations in which she may be, working. Okay. So, as I said, I'm going to start off by just shuffling up the romance angel cards. Keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, that this is a general reading, okay? So, don't force it. If it resonates, accept whatever that resonates and let the rest go here. But remember to like and share if it does, okay? So, let's go on and get started here. I'm going to go on and shuffle up a few of these angelic cards, as already indicated here. So, Spirit, what messages do you have or would you like me to share with Pisces, ladies and gentlemen, okay? What message about this female that's coming towards them during this time frame in question? And ladies and gentlemen, this reading is valid from now until the end of this year here, okay? So let's see what messages come up here with these romance angel cards, and then we're just going to dive right on deeply into your reading, okay? Let's see. All right. Well, just as in your counterparts reading, we certainly see that you too, ladies and gentlemen, you certainly do deserve love here. You are lovable because as I see here, and I've seen this card appear for many of the signs here, a lot of you have really gone through a very challenging type situation, so much so as just almost just crushed your soul that you don't feel that you are desirable just because of what you may have experienced. But of course, the angels know different here, or know differently here, and they clearly tell you that you are, in fact, lovable and you deserve to be loved here. Okay, it looks like that a lot of you may have just met a new person here, I'm getting here. Because usually when I see this card expressing your love here, it's indicating to you that it is, in fact, safe for you to go on and just make that romantic gesture, but still be cautious about the situation here because as you realize, when you meet new people, they sometimes tend to wear a false mask at times here. Okay? And, keeping along those lines with just expressing your love here, allow yourself to be a bit more playful here. Okay? Particularly with this new person. But if you are already involved in an existing type situation here, and a situation that appears to might have soured quite a bit here. You might want to go back and contemplate all of the special things or the good things that kind of brought the two of you together, the things that you most enjoyed doing. So to recapture romance, you might want to just, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to really shine. Okay? Because I certainly see that, in order to kind of do that, I feel that some of you might even decide to, to go on a romantic interlude, while others of you just might decide to just withdraw a little to just figure out what it is that you really want in a relationship. Because I feel that you're going to have to make a crucial decision between uh, during this time frame here, because it appears to be multiple lovers that you have. Okay, and one of it is going to include an ex here. And it seems that someone, as this card is suggesting with this reconciliation, someone from whom you've been estranged, gentlemen and ladies, will be returning. Okay, as is if to just have a last go around here. All right. And I think some of you really want this person to return here, and the cards are kind of suggesting that you stay optimistic about your love life, because positive thinking and faith certainly will, in fact, bring you the romance that many of you are seeking here. And I'm going to go on and just select a few more cards here, and then we'll just, we'll move on here. You actually have, actually, I'm going to select four cards here. No, five, actually. You have the flirt card here. So this connects with this new person that I'm feeling that many of you have met. But the angels are kind of suggesting that you may want to pay attention to the red flags here, because I feel that some of you are or you will be involved or just connecting with something that with ill-advised type situations here. So you might want to pay attention to the red flags here, because I'm feeling that it's not really going to get you where you would want to go here. I just feel that you really just need to just focus and think about what you really want here, and to really have a heart-to-heart conversation here and really just honestly discuss yourself or your feelings here, because I actually picked up two more additional cards here, and it's indicating that you might need, some of you might even need to release this ex. You have multiple exes here, okay, because it may be a bit of an unrequited type situation as mentioned earlier. Okay, so let's go on and just dive right on deeply into your Lenormand's reading to see what other information that we can glean, and see if in fact it echoes some of the same sentiments that I've just recently discussed here. Okay, we're gonna look at your bottom cards here first. We have the garden. Okay, and we also have the crossroad there. Okay, so or the pathway, or whatever, or crossroad, either way. Okay, so I'm kind of feeling, with that, I'm getting a strong sensation. I'm picking up air signs and fire signs very strongly in your reading here. So, of course, the air signs are Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. And then we have Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius here. So, again, it seems that you're going to be faced with having to make a crucial yet painful decision here, because again it seems that you're going to have multiple opportunities between this time and the end of the year for new relationships I'm getting here. All right, and many of you are in fact going to meet someone new, and I'm seeing that it's quite plausible that it could potentially be at an event or social gathering, or it could be at a party, or even for some of you at a wedding, you know. But either you, I'm kind of getting, or this new interest may not be ready, fully ready for a commitment here, all right? Because someone appears to be very promiscuous as well as very duplicitous, I'm getting here, very unfaithful. So there's a chance that this situation will not last long with some of these new people that I'm getting here. But I see that nevertheless, you're going to have to make a decision, and it's not only going to be about new people. It's going to be about your reconciling with this ex here, and I feel that some of you are going to reconcile. But if you do, keep in mind, as the romance angel cards has told you, or that this love that you have perhaps is a bit unrequited. Okay, and you're best to watch out for the warning signs here. So you may want to just make a decision, really think about what it is that you want to do. All right. So now I'm going to go on and just, kind of share with you the type of females actually, because there's a lot here that I'm seeing, and kind of give you a sense of the possible industry in which she may work. Okay, I'm certainly seeing a very deceitful, sneaky type personality, as strongest to a fire sign I'm getting. someone that appears to even be a thief, a liar, and even I feel that this woman, she makes her money illegally, or she even involves herself in various pay to play type sex situations. I'm getting. I feel that she has reddish tones in her hair. She's a devil talker. She's slim. And it appears that she's always trying to get over on people and appears to be more of like a con artist type person. Okay? I'm also once again feeling the fire energy increase here, as well as earth energy as well that I'm getting. Okay? I'm seeing someone that's also very gossipy, communicative, someone who has a very, very piercing type voice here. Okay? I'm seeing someone with a very distinctive nose, and they may even work in sales or does some type of telemarketing type work, or even in fact, they may be involved in social work, or it might even be a counselor. I'm getting. Okay? This person I'm getting seems to be tall. I'm seeing both a small as well as a taller type person. I'm also picking up water energy too as well. Someone that's very, very health conscious. Okay, I'm seeing this person might even in fact be in her 30s or 40s. Some in that range. I'm getting someone that you feel a strong soulmate connection. She could even be a teacher or a nurse, and she appears to be very grounded, ladies and gentlemen, even religious, possibly even your karmic. Okay, I'm also I'm also picking up once again strong air energy that I'm getting. So it's pretty much all of the signs are really here. I'm seeing a very young looking type female, someone that's very immature, very petite, short, looks like a doll baby. Very attractive. I see her frame is very small, ladies and gentlemen. Very innocent. And she might even be an apprentice of some sort, or she might just be starting school, or works a part-time job, or might even uh, be working in an entry type level position too. That I'm also is quite possible too. Okay, I'm seeing someone that's very spiritual, very popular. I'm getting glamorous and very intuitive. This person might even, in fact, be a psychic reader. I'm getting okay, very curvy, a seductress. I'm kind of getting very emotional, and she might even work in the. I'm kind of picking up either the medical field or works in doing some type of public relation type work or whatnot. Okay, I'm seeing someone that's very energetic, open minded, possibly even a gambler. A risk taker, an opportunist. She's a very progressive type female. I'm getting. I'm seeing hazel eyes or, brown hair. Someone that, that if you go to the store with her, she's always looking for the best bargain. I'm getting. Someone that's a prankster. She might even works at the casino. I'm getting. Okay. I'm seeing someone that seems to be always on the go. Someone that's commitment phobic. Someone that's chic. Someone that's a trendsetter. Someone that's very narcissistic, attractive yet dangerous, okay? Very abusive, an iconic bitch, if you will, you know? Someone that has her own agenda, very manipulative, I'm getting, okay? I'm also seeing someone coming in who has a very nice figure, someone that's very independent, ladies and gentlemen, very outgoing. Again, I feel younger, that Chanel type look, someone that might even work in like the shipment type business, or maybe the post office or the freight type, business that I'm getting here. Okay. So I'm going to go on and just look at the cards here that kind of represents what you may have already experienced in the past, or what you may be in the process of experiencing here. And then we're going to move right along to see what your future holds for you. Okay, so in doing so, we're going to review the bird, the tree, okay, the child, the moon, and then the woman there is your significator. So when I combine all those cards and consolidate that, the message that I'm getting here is it kind of seems like you had an again it certainly does seem like it because again it shows here that you with the romance angel that you had an unrequited type situation in the past with one of you really taking advantage of the other. Okay, I feel there might have also been a brief separation between the two of you. Then you unexpectedly, it seems, perhaps received a phone call or a text or some form of telephonic communication from this female I'm getting. Okay? I feel that as well that, you know, either through a letter or after, with you speaking to her or you're meeting with her in some way, I feel that she really professed her love for you, and that really impressed upon your soul, so much so, ladies and gentlemen, that the two of you might have linked up and even went on a romantic interlude or a little brief date, you know? I feel that you felt this person was in fact your soulmate, and you therefore, it looks like you decided to kind of give the relationship a try, taking baby steps along the way here. Okay? I also feel that some of you even met another, or even, in fact, entered a new relationship, or you decided to hang on with what you had, or to try to strengthen that situation a bit more here. I'm getting. All right? So now let's just move on and look at your cards here that represent your future here. All right? You have the clover, the stork, okay? Then you have the snake, okay? And then also you have the horseman here. So when I consolidate those cards together to kind of give you a message, I feel that, what's coming up is that a sudden change for the better is in fact imminent for many of you. But I kind of see you not only attempting to reconcile with someone, with what the romance angels has indicated, but also I see you connecting with someone new, even moving or kind of making a decision to relocate here. Okay? But someone may want you to relocate and it doesn't go through because it seems like they may be lying to you in some way. I'm getting. Okay? So again, beware, because some complication it seems to lie ahead. So don't be overly optimistic. Okay? You can stay in a positive frame of mind, but not just to, don't be unrealistic about your situation. I guess what I'm saying here. Remove delusions. All right? Because I do see that some complication lie ahead because you have this snake present. All right, so I also see it looks like I see a false romantic situation. That you may kind of get in. That's gonna involve a lot of cheating and jealousy here. So again, gentlemen and females out there, you have a lot of you're gonna have a lot of opportunities here. The key is to just be cautious and just keep your head, your eyes aware of warning signals here. All right, and the cards are kind of suggesting that you are in fact the captain of your own ship, and the world is definitely in fact your oyster. But just choose wisely. That's the message that I'm kind of getting here. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on and just, because your reading is kind of telling you that you need to be vigilant or cautious around some of these people here. So I'm going to go on and select 20 letters from this bag of 200 letters to help you identify the people or the females that you perhaps need to be a bit more, cautious around. Okay. So let's see here. Spirit, I ask that you guide me to the correct 20 letters to help Pisces identify this snake who might be lurking. Okay? And, gentlemen, you may haven't met this person yet, so just keep in mind this reading. Okay? Some of you may have already met this person, but again, this reading is valid until the end of this year, and you're going to be meeting a lot of new people. So let's see. Okay. I have the letters. Let's see what we have here. We have a P, We have a blank letter, and I'm going to explain what to do with that at the end. An N, an E, a W, an I, an N. We have a J, a C, an O, a U, an E, an I, an I. Let me get the one that fell on the floor, because it certainly might mean something to you. Hold on. We also have an A. All right, let's count these letters. So we have 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I'm going to select 5 more letters, and then I'm going to call them back to you. We have an R, a G, another G, and we have an O as well as an I. Okay, so I'm going to call them back to you. We have 4 I's. There are 2 G's, 2 O's, an R, 2 E's, a C, a J, 2 N's, U, P, W, A, and then we have this blank tablet here. So that means that, ladies and gentlemen, you have the opportunity to select any letter that you want to help create a letter out of the letters already provided here. Okay? So now I'm going to go on and just flip over a few more cards here, because it seems that, you know, what you really want is that you want a stable type commitment here. So what I'm going to do is just to go on and just shuffle up a few more cards with this deck to kind of assist you, or just give you some advice on what actions that you might want to consider taking in order to manifest the relationship that you're seeking between now and the end of this year here. So Spirit, give us some messages for Pisces. Give us some actions that Pisces might consider taking in order to manifest the loving, harmonious relationship that they truly seek here. Okay? So give us some messages, Spirit. Spirit is urging you to learn how to cool your emotions quite a bit in moving forward here. In doing so, one of the things that you can do, ladies and gentlemen, is to attune to the divine here. Trust your intuition here. Talk less, but feel more. Okay? You need to learn how to work through your feelings a little bit better, unlike what you may have done in the past here. And try to breathe through conflict, breathe through tension, okay? And some of you, again, stop allowing things to happen to you. Set appropriate boundaries here. Step up and lead, okay? It's time that you lead and take the lead of this situation. But before doing so, again, you need to really think it through before you make any permanent decisions here, because you certainly will make a haphazard decision, seeing that you do have that snake lurking there. So don't rush into anything, okay? And last but not least, speak your world, ladies and gentlemen, into being. That's always a good thing to do, because this is all about manifestation as well as the law of attraction here, okay? So I'm going to go on and just share a few more messages with you guys, and to kind of help you identify a few things that you might also want to consider surrendering or even letting go moving forward here with these remaining months here. So Spirit, what are some additional things that Pisces might want to consider to let go or surrender? as it relates to their situation here, particularly their romantic situation. Okay. Wow. Isn't it funny? Surrender unhealthy relationships here. Again, you're going to have to make a decision between multiple partners. You're going to have to learn, Pisces, how to let go of relationships that really no longer serve you, including unavailable and, in fact, toxic people here. Understand that you definitely deserve to be treasured by others and to be surrounded by positive people. Okay? Surrender to effortlessness. Stop pushing so hard because the art of living means giving with really kind of going with the flow instead of really trying to constantly force the river. All right? And last but not least with these cards, surrender to wonder and awe. Okay? Open yourself up now to the magic of every moment and really sense the awe and wonder in all of life here. Understand that this attitude will certainly keep you connected to the ecstasy of flow here. All right? And in conclusion tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I'd just like to leave you with an evocative message from Spirit that is meant personally for you. Okay? So I have postcards here, and I'm going to go on and just get one out here, and I'm going to share this with you in closing. Okay? And here's the postcard. I'm going to read it as it is written. Dearest you, are you taking yourself and your problems too seriously? Maybe fear of the future is weighing on you. We would like you to take a little break from all that and start having fun. When you stop fixating on what has been making you heavy-hearted, we get a chance to move some magic in your direction. We just need you to let go a little. Spirit needs some room and gets very inspired by your laughter when you have fun. When was the last time you got really loose, silly, and goofy? Maybe you need to go dancing or watch some very funny comedy to make you laugh, or call the one friend you know will remind you how ridiculous and delightfully giddy you can be. You will return refreshed and renewed and ready to once again see the world as less daunting. And you will be ready to receive in perfect timing the bounty that Spirit has for you. Don't you just love how much we care about you? Okay? So, gentlemen and ladies, this is what I have for you. I certainly hope that this reading has offered you food for thought. Be sure to like and share, subscribe if you've yet to subscribe. And if you like a more personal reading, you can definitely contact me at will.brown@watconsultinginc.net. Enjoy your evening, and I look forward to hearing your comments. Thanks a lot.